Good morning, interwebs. It is about 10:20. I'm up, highly unmotivated this morning, but I have about 2.5 hours to get an order made and wrapped, a video filmed hopefully, and 2 things edited, and make lunch. Oh yeah, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear. So, we'll see how much of that gets done. Like I said, not feeling like doing any of it. I am feeling a lot better this morning though, so that is good. It was probably a very good choice to go to sleep when I did. If only I'd chosen to actually wake up when I woke up, but I just not really feeling it right now. And I need to figure out something to wear. It gets a little weird because I'm going to acupuncture today. So I need to like figure out good clothes to wear for that are also warm, because they need access to like my feet, my hands obviously, and then like my knees, like up to my knees, and then my elbows. So it makes wearing long sleeves kind of a pain and difficult. And I can't wear like leggings because I need the ability to put needles in around my knees. So I have to wear a skirt. I don't know if I have any warm enough skirts clean, so I'll have to go and rummage around and see what I can come up with. So first thing, I'm going to get dressed. Then I'll work down the rest of that list and see just how much of it I can get done before we leave at 1. It is 12:30, and I forget everything I told you I was going to do, but what I did do, finish an Etsy order, got that packed, we'll drop that off in the mail on the way out of town. I fought a bunch with my giant Jiffy yarn thing, and it was on like perfectly earlier, and I did all my sewing and I was all warm and toasty, and then I moved in the wrong way and it slid and I had a very difficult time getting it back on. So I put it on a different way and I think I like it, and it's, like I said, it's toasty because it's wrapped around me like 3 times. And then I decided we're not eating lunch at home, we're gonna eat lunch in Manhattan because we have a short trip, so we eat lunch there and then dinner at home. And I didn't film anything, nope. Didn't edit anything, nope. That's about it. Yeah, just basically sewed my order. I was like sewing in slow motion and stuff today. I don't know what the deal is. Anyways, I will catch up with you all in Manhattan. We had a successful acupuncture. I was feeling super relaxed. That was the main sensation. So that was good. And he actually left me an extra time because he came in. He's like, how are things working? And he's asked if I had any sensations. And I kind of told him I was just super relaxed. My body felt like jello. He's like, sounds like you're still mellowing out. I'll be back in a bit. So that was good. And then I walked back over to the park and met my troops, and we went and got some booze at the licorice store, and now we are at Wendy's, where I am enjoying a delicious cherry vanilla Coke and waiting for my chicken BLT. So I'll let you come along with the rest of our errands as we get to them. Well, it is now 1:50 in the morning. So yeah, vlogging when we run errands, it's just can be very difficult some days, because some days the kids are more involved in between activities than others. But anyways, after we went to Wendy's, we went to Menards where we returned light bulbs. Yes, I didn't have to buy any though, so I didn't feel like an idiot. I just had to wait in line behind the idiot guy in front of me who was trying to return things that were not returnable. I think he was very much trying to scam them, I think. He had a bunch of stuff from like a remodel or something of his bathroom, and he was just pitching a fit about this part, and he's like, you know, they did a remodel and blah blah blah, my wife told me to bring this stuff in, and that it was clearly not on the receipt. And I think that, and it was part of the seal for the toilet, and my guess from having put in toilets in our house before is that it was the like wax ring that comes with the toilet. Especially if you have a good plumber, they are likely to not use that wax ring but rather use a different one that is better, because the ones that come packaged with the toilets are not particularly good, and certainly not as high quality as some other ones you can buy. So that was always, when Steve was working as a plumber, that was the recommendation, is that you don't use that one, you get the nicer one, because it just works better. But anyways, it means that this guy had this leftover wax ring and he really wanted money for it. And I don't know what all came of it because they took so long. Steve took the kids to the bathroom and I was waiting in line with the light bulbs to return them because we got the wrong size previously. They've been sitting on our shelf for a while. So we went to return them. I'm standing there. Steve takes the kids to the bathroom. All 4 of them managed to go to the bathroom and get back across the store to where I am, and I am still just standing behind this man who is just like repeating himself. And the cashier was trying her best to help him, but it was not pleasant. But I don't know exactly what happened because Steve got there and I had to go to the bathroom because, you know, the cherry Coke I was telling you about earlier in the video. So yeah, they got it done quickly though. About the time I got done, they were just waiting for me. So we went and ran the rest of our errands there. Main reason we had to go to Menards, we needed a bellows, the little like accordion-y thingy to blow air in the wood stove because especially like when I was sick, I couldn't blow on the fire very well. It made me cough. And so I was like, we need to buy bellows. So we did. And then we also went to Goodwill, which we took a long time at Goodwill. Just looking at various things. But we didn't really buy all that much. I mean, we bought some clothes for everybody. A little bit here and there. But they've had the tags cut off and they are already in the washing machine. So I can't share those with you. But my find of the day. So I was looking at the place where they have like the backpacks and purses and things, and those items are $3. I couldn't remember how much they are, and their sign is very hard to find, but this item that I got was $3. So it looks like this. This is a Vera Bradley bag, and it's like a real Vera Bradley bag. It has the Vera Bradley ribbons on the zippers and the right label on the inside and everything. Now, somebody has taken and they had ironed on this person's like name patch, but I think I can probably heat it and get it off, or somehow get it off and put something else over it, because, you know, my name's not Lexi. But anyways, this is a Vera Bradley diaper bag. I paid $3 for it. And I told Steve, I was having a hard time. I couldn't decide whether I needed it or not, because I didn't have any immediate like use in mind. Like, oh, I need this. Like last time or recently, I bought some like luggage because I needed some. I don't really like need this bag, but Vera Bradley diaper bag, which I will just use as like a bag because it's just a tote bag, but they call it the diaper bag. Yeah, they range online somewhere between $86 and $150 some dollars when I looked it up. I was like, my goodness. Now I recognize that the value is much decreased because this person's like name is on it. But I just couldn't get over the fact that I was going to get such a nice bag for such an inexpensive price. And I was just very excited. So that was my find of the day today. And then I got a couple of pajamas that I liked, like some night shirts that were really nice, which I kind of just saw in passing on our way out the door. We're like, hey, let's go look at those. And then we got them right before we went and stood in the line there, which took a while too. We also went and bought cat food. Oh, and then we also went to the grocery store in Manhattan, to Hy-Vee, which is just like a standard grocery store. But our grocery stores here are smaller and they don't have the same selection of like bulk bin coffee. Frequently when we go to California, we will buy coffee there and bring it back because I like whole bean coffee, and I do like coffee from the stores that we used to get it from when we lived in California. It just is what I like the taste of. But we found some new coffee. We'll have to try it, I think tomorrow. For coming up, we should be out of the coffee we currently have, so we can try this stuff. And we bought a bunch of coffee, so that was fun. We also went to the liquor store. I think I mentioned that already, and we got ourselves some bourbon. We've never tried bourbon, so that's gonna be fun at some point. And yeah, no fabric stores today. Anybody surprised? I'm a little surprised, but it was kind of an agreement. I said I wouldn't go, and I really don't need anything, so there was really no reason to go. And luckily we got home, and in my mailbox I had a Joann's ad that has like all the coupons in it, so it would have been worthless to go today anyways, because I will save so much more money if I go in the future. Or I could just not go at all, and that would save me even more money. But I don't know. We were joking about, you know, if a penny saved is a penny earned. How many pennies did I earn today by buying that bag? Lots of them. And Steve pointed out how much yarn I could buy with that many pennies. So I'm going to take that as permission. Hey, but it is almost 2 o'clock and I have been talking for a very long time. Who's excited that my voice is back? Because it means longer vlogs when I blabber at you about what I did during the day. I'll try and do more of showing you what I did, but it doesn't always work that way. So I tell rather than show. That's the way it is. I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.